going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Kevin Jackwitz. Welcome to the Kaged review, and this is my non-spoiler review for The Irishman, which stars Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci. It had Ray Romano in it, Anna Paquin. So you have a really good cast, and you have Martin Scorsese behind the helm here. So I expected this to be a good movie. And it was. I really thoroughly enjoyed myself. I think my biggest problem with this movie was the length. It is 3.5 hours long, and while it does have some very good acting in it and some very good cinematography, set designs, there are times when you feel like it's 3.5 hours. I don't know that there was ever a point where I was like, oh my God, this is dragging. But there were times when you kind of felt it, So this is the story of a hitman who is working for Jimmy Hoffa. And it was very well acted, very well written. And I would like to say that Joe Pesci was the best part of this, but I actually think the best part of this for me was Robert De Niro. I love Pesci, man. I absolutely love Pesci. I think, people put Al Pacino and Robert De Niro on this massively high pedestal, and I honestly feel like Pesci should be there too. I really do. He's so damn good. But De Niro, at the end of the day, I think he really won me over with this. Not that he hadn't already, but so good, man. So many little things that he has to, this is a guy who doesn't show his emotions really, and he has to kind of show emotion without showing emotion, if that makes sense. Like the guy who's trying to shove down what he's feeling at times. And De Niro just so damn good at it, honestly. He really is. I don't know really that I had too much of any problems with this movie. I mean, it really was solid. It was so good. Things, yeah, with just like slow motion things happening and like, the cars pulling into a certain spot and you're looking at the background that they've created. Sometimes that just added to the length of the movie, and I think you could have cut some of that stuff out of there. Shortened it up a little bit, and it would have been a better movie for it. But that's just one man's opinion. Obviously, opinions vary, and but Scorsese, I mean, he really is amazing, and it sucks that he is so hard against like the Marvel movies and stuff like that. It's a new generation, and I won't even say that movies are not as good as they used to be. It's just they're not the big budget movies anymore. It's like used to be. You had a guy like Scorsese create a movie like Goodfellas, and it got all this notoriety, and people went to go see it for the acting and for the direction. You still have the same thing, but now they're typically in indie films or something like that, something that doesn't have as big a budget. That's kind of what I gather from things. So, I love the Marvel movies for what they are, but I can still appreciate something like this. So that's off on a little bit of a tangent, sorry, but I had to throw that in there because there was that big comment that Scorsese made that Marvel movies are shit, and it is what it is, man. It's 2020 almost, so times have certainly changed. I don't know that I want to go too far into the movie review here, obviously, because of spoilers. I actually want to be able to talk about the movie and talk about things that have happened. So I will just say that from the three main characters, the Pesci character, De Niro character, Pacino character, all the acting was absolutely phenomenal all the way through. Like, there were really no weak spots, if I'm being honest. Ray Romano was surprisingly good, in my opinion, with this movie. And it was funny because there were things I was thinking might happen, like these big moments. You know, they're kind of a gangster movie, so you expect these big deaths that really weren't big. It was just like the story of their lives. And true to life, not everybody has a big death. Some people just fade away. And I thought that was like really poignant. And so, yeah, I absolutely loved the movie. Really did. I think I loved it so much, so I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Because I felt like beautifully shot. The score was very good. It really added to some of the moments. And the acting is just top notch. The acting and the directing, you already know, is going to be there. These three guys with Martin Scorsese behind it's a win. No matter how you roll the dice, it's going to be a win. And I really felt like it was. So ladies and gentlemen, that's where I'm at with it. I'm going to skip into spoiler talk very, very, very soon. I might actually record that right now, right after I'm done with this one, just because I really want to talk about it. So look forward to that one, and we'll get more in depth with this movie. So ladies and gentlemen, 9 out of 10. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you enjoyed this, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. My name is Kevin Jackowitz, Kaged Nation, out.